Max, first of all, welcome to Gateshead. Of course, signing an 18-month deal all set and sorted now. So I suppose first things first, how happy are you to just get things done and be in the building now?
Yeah, really buzzing to be here. Settled in really quickly, to be fair. It's been a good first day. Got a good amount of volume in the legs and saw the way that the gaffer want to work. So I really enjoyed it. To be fair, I'm looking forward to getting going.
Yeah, and you mentioned the gaffer there, but I suppose how has the actual move and everything really come around from your point of view, I suppose, in terms of it going from the first bit of interest to actually getting in the building now?
To be fair, it's moved really quickly. I had a conversation with him a few days ago, and he showed that he knows me, and I did my research on the club before obviously coming here, and yeah, a bigger sort of attracting point was the style of play, the people that surround the club, and yeah, everything about it kind of appealed to me. So yeah, it was sort of a no-brainer.
Yeah, you mentioned the conversations there. How did those sort of go, I suppose, in terms of what the coaching staff really want you to bring to the side? Obviously, it's a very defined style of play, which I suppose everyone really knows about coming into it.
Yeah, definitely. He just said, you've got the build-up play is kind of the main thing that we focus on here, and I think it's about carrying on that sort of to the end of the tail end of the pitch and the sort of business end, if you like. But yeah, just kind of wants shots that are sort of outside the box and goals and sort of coming off into that pocket and making things happen really, which is kind of that's me. That's what I enjoy doing. So hence why I'm here. But no, I think the main sort of thing was go and enjoy your stuff and get about the pitch, show my physicality and help things happen really.
Yeah, and I suppose you mentioned a little bit there, but how much of a positive is it as a player when you're coming into a side and that enjoyment really is something that's mentioned, because I suppose it's not always necessarily given that you're going to go in and enjoy the football, but obviously here you've got a chance to have a lot of the ball and show your stuff in an attacking sense as well.
100%, and I think it's a renowned thing in football that you play your best football when you're enjoying it. I think that's sort of something as a player you carry through from young, so you want to sort of install that growing up as well, and that's sometimes quite rare. So places like this are a great opportunity to go and enjoy your stuff, and like you say, the style of play gives you that chance to get on the ball and show best quality. So yeah, and
you mentioned the opportunity there as well. How much of an opportunity is that from your point of view, coming into a side who are still placed up in the playoff places and have a chance to achieve something this season? Because I imagine when you're moving around in January, it can sometimes be clubs where there's a lot of transition and a lot of changeover, where things are needing to change, whereas here necessarily it's a bit more continuing in the same vein that the lads already have been this season.
Definitely, it's just about adding to what we have. I think even today I could see there's so much quality in the session, and the boys that we have are all sort of chomping at the bit and after the same goal, which is ideal for a team like this. And I think come this end of the season, like you say, it's one of them parts of the season where you just want to keep pushing, and it's the most important part. So the main thing for me is to add to that and kind of keep pushing the club where it's aiming to be and where it should be.
And from a playing perspective now, how much are you just looking forward to getting involved and I suppose getting started really? Obviously you had your first training session with the lads now and getting in the mix and settling in a little bit, but with obviously league action coming up now as well.
Yeah, definitely, that's it. That's all you want to do is games come thick and fast. That's probably the best way you're going to gel with the boys is on the pitch, and that's the main way you're going to have to gel with the boys really. But no, I've really enjoyed the first day and looking to just kind of settle in as quickly as possible, and it seems like it's going to be easier. So no, I'm looking forward to it.